Hey Tube, I've kind of been out of the YouTube world for a little bit as far as making videos. I've been watching a lot though, and I decided to throw one in here today because I think I finally found my final version of Junk Doppel. I'm gonna stop changing it. I've done testing it. I found what works for me for this deck, and I'm gonna show it to you guys. I've started foiling it out. I'm not done yet, but hopefully I'll get there eventually. So sit back, enjoy my Junk Doppel 3.0. Alright, this is Junk Doppel 3.0. So obviously we got the 3 quick draws, one of the main tuners in the deck, and Junk Synchron, another main tuner of the deck. This beginning of the monsters is all going to be pretty much stable stuff in a Junk Doppel deck. Got the 2 Synchrons. I run 2, not 3. 3's too cloggy, because you have to build up that grave first before you can get them to be effective. 2 Doppel, 2 Quibot, 1 Unknown, 1 Level Eater. I moved this from 3 down to 1 because after you have 1 in the grave, it's just dead to draw another one, and you have so many outs to getting this to the grave that you only really need 1. So that's it for the strictly Junk Doppel version of this. Now I have a little plant engine in here, so I'm going to go on with that. There's Spore, Dandelion, Lone Fire, and 2 Debris. And now this is my own twist on it. It's what I like. It's an easy way to get outs to the grave, and it's an easy way to draw warnings and such. And that is Lightsworns. Lila, 2 Raikou, Card Trooper. That's it. And then the last 3 monsters are 2 Effect Veilers and a Trag. I believe that's it's around, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 26 monsters altogether. Moving on to the spells, I run 2 Tuning. That's the only one in here that I have 2 of. I like 2 over 3 because, like, I have so many other outs to get the junks in on the field or in your hand or to the graveyard that by the time I get a 3rd one off, if I do get a 3rd one off, there won't be any more targets. So I like this, and it's also another mill 1 engine to go with the Lightsworns to help build up your graveyard. 1 charge for all the Lightsworns. It's also another good mill card. Like I can open Lila, search with charge, get out my Raikou, and then I summon Lila, and I can set Raikou next turn, and it'll build up my graveyard enough to where whatever I have in my hand can combo with the graveyard and just proceed to synchro spam. Monster Reborn, 1 for 1. Foolish, Mind Control, Pot, Heavy Storm, Rhoda. That's it for spells. And I have very few traps. I run 2 Calls, 2 Decrees. And that's the way I like it. That way you don't mill all your back rows and end up sucking. I really like why I kept this in here at all is I like that you can special summon with it. Of course, that's why anybody would run the card, but I also like that when I get this and I synchro and it's just sitting there not being used, I go into Scrap Dragon. This is just Scrap Dragon fodder. You can just get rid of this and pop one on their field, which is awesome. It's also why I run Trag over Gores, because the 4 traps I run are all continuous, so they tend to stay on the field for a while. I'll move on to extra deck or side deck first. I'll go extra deck first. Alright, so Quasar, Shooting Star, Stardust, staples in this. Road Warrior, Scrap Dragon, Junk Berserker, Black Rose, Junk Gardna, Iron Chain, Hyper Librarian, Catastor, Junk Warrior, Dark Diviner. This is a tech card of mine. I like this card because if you can go into a level 4 synchro and they have a big monster on the field, and you want to go into Armory Arm, or all you can do is go into Armory Arm. That doesn't help you very much. But you go into Dark Diviner and you can crash, but their monster dies and this one doesn't, and they take damage because the effect. Oh no, they don't take damage. They mill 3. It's like Iron Chain, except he beefs up and then crashes, but he can't be destroyed by battle. So that's why I like this card. But outside of your turn, he's pretty useless. He's just a 2000 level 4, which is pretty high for level 4, but as far as synchros go, it's not very good. But it's situational, which I like. Armory Arm, and Formula Synchron. That's the extra deck. 15. And I'll move on. I don't know, I've been thinking about maybe what if I put in Exceeds, because I go into level 5 synchros so much. What if I throw in an Adrius and then throw everybody out by overlaying into Adrius every once in a while? I think it'd be a good tech, but I don't know if I have the room for it. My side deck, I like 2 Noblemans, because all those Gear Geas, so get rid of those Gear G armors real quick. And also all the other random face down defense mode monsters that you'll see. 2 System Downs, again for Gear Geas. I have a lot of side deck hate for them because they're so fast, and my deck is fast too, but not as fast. 3 Puppet Plants. This is for the prophecies that I haven't been seeing, and heroes. Snowman Eaters, just because they're very useful. 3 Lance, and 3 Prohibition. What I like to do is game 2, if I don't really know what to side, I'll just side 3 Prohibitions, and I'll side 3 Lances, and I'll take out all my mills, all my Lightsworn cards. That way I have enough back row, and I don't have to worry about milling all of it. So that was the deck. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to continue to foil out it. These are my tokens, Jesse and James, because they're awesome. Thanks for watching.